This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 782, Chromebooks and Fishing Hooks. Enjoy. I think we can move on and talk about this other security matter. And this surprised everyone on Sunday, I think it was, and I was surprised that we didn't actually get a front page news post about this one.
I was surprised about that too.
Yeah, so there's a security bulletin put out by the Jagex support service, I guess you could call them, stating that a number of players had received password reset emails overnight for both RS and Old School, and they were actively investigating the reason behind it. And they say if you haven't submitted a password recovery request and you received a reset email, they want a screenshot of that email, including the subject line and everything associated with it, and then attach that screenshot and email tipoff@jagex.com so they can use it to help the investigation. And they say that we ask that in sending us your email confirmation, you do not upload screenshots to third-party sites such as Imager and send us the links, and instead please forward a complete copy of the email as an attachment.
Wait, is it from their servers? Like, is this a legit password reset?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't get one. Did you?
Very much looks like it, but it can't be, right? But it has the appearance. I
mean, it could be. Let me ask Adam if he'll forward his to me.
Oh, he got one?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, and I mean, it's fairly easy to tell if an email is coming from, the legit jagex.com, even if it says jagex.com in the email address. You just look at the cryptographic signatures for the message.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
And
let's see. I don't think I had one.
And they say that while they're investigating it, they'd like to assure players that an email account and email and Jagex account secured with two-factor authentication will protect you the best, no matter the scenario. And that's all we have on this. The investigation has not concluded, and we don't have any more information on it. And I think I'd just like to take this opportunity to remind our listeners to enable two-factor authentication, because that is the most bulletproof way to protect yourself. So what that basically does is it takes logging into your account from just something you know, which is your password, to both something you know and something you have. So your password and then this code. They link, of course, to the Google Authenticator for that. There are other ones you can use, but Google is probably the easiest to set up on this. I assume we all use Authenticator, right?
Correct.
Absolutely. That's why I didn't freak when I saw that. I'm like, yeah, well.
And the most
got my phone.
And the most important part, of course, is to remember to also make sure that your email that you are using is secured with Authenticator as well. Because that way then they can't get both on that front. And, there are ways, if you don't want to use your phone, that you can actually use Authenticator. One of my favorite solutions for it is, we've talked about it many times before on the show, it's called WinAuth. It's a open source authenticator that you can use on Windows.
What? What does that read?
They are legit password recovery emails.
Interesting.
Because the DKIM and SPF both pass.
So basically what that means, for anybody wondering, is that these are two cryptographic signatures that you can check to see if an email is legit. Right.
SPF is not really nobody cares who's listening. But basically, this was sent. These weren't fake emails; they were actual password reset requests that were made.
So that leaves two possibilities then: either their internal system goofed and sent out emails,
Jagex got hacked,
or someone somehow managed to bulk activate the password reset emails and send it to a bunch of people. You can watch full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. You can also listen to audio versions of RSBANDB Update at update.rsbnb.com, and feel free to subscribe to our show and any number of podcast listeners out there at update.rsbnb.com/subscribe.